Hello everyone, this is Artorius. Shut it, entere. This is Artorius, and welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where we are going to be, I assume heading back to Riften after talking to Carlia and showing the Thieves Guild all about what was going on with Gallus and Mercer, but very quickly, completely forgot how to level up until I've just loaded in. You know what? Magic is looking a bit low. Now, I want to immediately pump... Nah, you know what? Let's save the perk point for now. Am I being watched? No. Okay, let's talk to Carlia now.
You must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild.
Yep. Gallus' journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulchre.
You've come this far.
Okay.
So I see no harm in concealing it any longer.
Okay.
The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal.
Okay.
It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their
Don't know who
lives.
Nocturnal is. Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre.
Okay.
Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and
Yeah.
defied the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples, it doesn't add up. Yeah, it doesn't.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me.
Okay.
I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
Uh-huh. I'd understand better if less mystery was involved. True.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre.
Okay.
I know the guild doesn't do much to foster faith,
Yeah?
but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
For now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very well.
I'll
We
make
do it
the
your way
rift
for
and
now.
Scout the situation. See if I
Okay.
can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon.
Sure thing. I'll be there in a
In the
second.
meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus. But
Okay.
given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
But it's a good
If
use.
the guild isn't willing to listen to reason,
What is it?
you might have to.
Yep. Nightingale blade added. I hope that's a good blade.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
You know why I'm here, mate. Okay, out I go. Actually, let's have a quick look at that Nightingale blade. Why was I getting stuck on the stairs? Wait, what? Let's have a look at this again. Okay, there's something up with those stairs. You get stuck on them going up. And... Either way, let's have a quick look at my items. That should be a weapon. So, Nightingale blade does 15 damage, absorbs 10 points of health, 10 points of stamina per second from the target. Now, I'm looking at that. Is that sword length? I can't quite tell.
College. They said it's not safe in there.
Okay, it's a sword. Now, what I'm looking at is the fact that it, you know, absorbs 10 points of health and 10 points of stamina per second from the target. So if I keep that, and I use it in conjunction with my Orcish dagger, that would be quite nice. The only issue I see is where, you know, clearly it looks like it runs out, which is a shame. I do think I have some build soul gems, right? I don't quite know how all this stuff works, honestly. I haven't dived into enchanting or enchantments and the like. I might save that for later when we're facing off against Mercer. Did not intend to drop that. Okay. I will, however, use the Dwarven Sword along with a dagger. Okay, so if I just go to here, I will pair this and this. Come on. There. Much like what Mercer was doing. Hopefully, this gives me new avenues of doing more damage. I don't quite know yet. We shall see. Anyways, out we go.
Don't care how many colleges they build,
Oh.
or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
You're only mortal, mate. Just like the rest of us. Unless you're a vampire. In which case, good luck for when the Vigilance Ascendar come after you. Anyways, I need to make my way back to Windhelm. And once I'm back to Windhelm, I need to head to Riften via the cart. Now, I could make you all watch me run there all over again. However, I ran there twice last time. One time I think you saw. The other one I'm pretty sure I edited out. So, I shall do that again and see you all in a moment.
Tolerate.
Alright, we're pretty much here at Windhelm. I'm just making my way towards the carts now. What, carts? I just meant cart, singular. Either way. Alperin, I'd like to hire your carriage, mate. You need to take me to Riften,
Climb and back, and we'll be
home of all the scumbags and villains and thieves.
off. I might have to stop
Probably
and get
bounty
myself a
hunters as
pint
well,
of
with,
black
you know,
wine
all that
and
other
leave
stuff
it
there. Alright, here we are. I'm just gonna pop straight on through. Once again, it's a shame that you can't just, you know, enter the Thieves Guild from the outside of
If you're
Riften.
looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, possibly I could do worse.
That's the first time I've actually properly listened to that line. I feel sorry for the guy.
Not sorry. Just thinking about my experience.
Why am I going this way? Actually, yeah, this way isn't as long as I've been thinking it was for a while now. Keep on forgetting the fact that I lowered a bridge to this section, which made the whole trip a bit shorter. And either way, it's a different sort of view going through. Not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking the bodies would have been gone by now. Orcish bow is 17. What's my bow again? Wait, yeah, it's like 22 or something. The supple ancient Nord bow 24. I can leave that.
I heard Riften's home to the worst Skyrim
You don't say.
has to offer.
Alright, down we go. And here we are, the Ragged Flagon. I'm surprised you haven't been shot on sight, Carlisle.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am.
You don't say, you got a
Well,
clear
we can
face, no
investigate.
mask. I'm ready, let's go. What if Mercer's there?
Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best.
Yeah, hope he
Remember,
can't talk his way
we
out of
have
it.
Proof, and all he's got is his word.
Okay, I'm ready, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Looks like we got someone ready to beat the crap out of us already. I'll just follow behind, you take all the damage for me. Thank you. That's Dirge, isn't it? D-I-R-G-E. Oh, he's just letting her walk by.
You better not make trouble.
Okay. No reaction from Beckel.
So,
Again,
you're
I haven't really talked to him.
Brynjolf's
Ah.
protege, eh? Don't look
Wow.
like much to
I
me.
really haven't talked to him. He still thinks I'm just a brand new prodigy. Prodigy? I don't know how to pronounce it. There's multiple ways, I suppose. Oh well, in we go. Ah. Okay, so they did realise. So let's see who that is. Let's see. I think that's Delvin, because he's got the quest marker on him. Because I forged the numbers. Brynjolf and Vex.
You better have a
Yep.
good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please,
Uh-huh.
lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
Uh-huh.
No tricks, Carlisle, or I'll cut you down where you
He
stand.
was very quick to sheath his sword.
What's this so-called proof you speak of?
Delvin
I
was
have
quick to follow his
Gallus's
command.
journal.
Okay, Vex waited a little
I think
bit
you'll
longer.
find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it
Well, we had to
can't be.
translate that.
It's got
Like,
too-
unless
no words are too long.
when NTR has translated it, he's
Every
written
word.
the proper language
Mercer's
underneath
been
each
stealing
word
from the guild
as he's
for
gone.
years, right under your noses.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out what the last says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Okay.
Like just a blessed moment, Bryn.
Okay, he wants to draw his dagger
What do
again.
you say? It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for
Yeah.
years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Okay.
How could Mercer open up a vault with these two keys? It's impossible.
Unless he had a
Could he pick his
partner.
way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy.
Okay.
There's no way it can be picked open.
So someone else is a traitor in the guild.
What's she all about?
You didn't need pick the lock.
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the
I heard
truth.
Riften's
Okay.
home to the worst Skyrim has to offer.
Erenda,
I
not
hope
the
we don't
time.
run into any trouble while we're here.
Actually, I wonder what's
I've
inside the
used
vault.
my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Okay. Brynjolf, you're up. Okay.
28. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get
Oh,
in here,
fuck.
Artie.
This place must have had a lot of stuff in here. All that's left is the weapons.
The gold.
Okay.
The jewels. It's all gone.
Everything.
Son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex,
Uh-huh.
put it away right now. We can't afford to lose our
Okay.
heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Okay.
Do it your way. For now.
It must feel like everyone here has worked for
Watch the
nothing,
flagon.
with this place
If you
just
see
emptied
Mercer,
out.
Come tell me right away.
So,
Delvin,
what can I do
please
for you
tell me
today?
you have
First
good
of all,
news.
Pull up a
oh
seat.
wait,
You tell
Have
this
a
sorry
drink.
bunch of thieves
This
that
is
they need to
getting
put down their
dangerous.
flagon to get
Don't
to
let
work if
anything
they want to
get
keep
Okay.
their status.
Yeah, I will.
let's wait. All good? Okay, it's all good.
So,
Before I help
what can
you
I do
track
for you
Mercer
today?
down,
I had to
need
use
to know
your
what you
pay
learned
to
from
smooth things
Carlisle.
over with the client.
I mean,
I didn't want to
everything.
be associated with a criminal.
Wait, what?
Next time, don't get arrested.
I didn't get arrested in
Still have quite a
Markarth.
good bit of jobs available if you're looking for some extra coin.
I didn't get arrested in Markarth. And I killed all the witnesses. How the hell did I fail that? This ship model be worth anything.
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this,
Yep.
be sure to bring them to me.
I've got that puzzle box
I
as well.
promise it'll be worth the effort.
Okay.
What a delightful find. This should cover it.
Okay, thank you. Can I sell this dwarf
Well,
puzzle
well.
box to you?
I was looking for this little
You only
beauty.
have that one line.
If you happen across any other unusual
It's only got
trinkets
this
like
one
this,
sort of statement
be sure to
to
bring it
cover.
to me.
Oh!
I promise it'll
Everything.
be worth the effort.
Yep.
It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile.
Okay. That's the exact same amount as
This
the
is
model
getting
ship.
dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Okay.
Look.
Brynjolf.
Before I help you track Mercer down,
Okay.
I need to know what you learned from Carlisle. I mean, everything.
Okay. Mercer killed Gallus, not Carlisle. Okay.
I feared that was the case. From
Yeah.
that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer
He's gonna
to
say
the
like,
Guild.
but there must be more or something.
Anything else?
Carlisle's behind Golden Glow and Hunting
Trying to
Brew.
make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh?
Yeah.
Clever lass. Was there anything else?
That thing that I'm not allowed to say. We're saying it. Okay. Gallus, Carlisle, and Mercer were nightingales.
Nightingales. But I always assumed they were just a tale.
Okay.
A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything
Okay.
else she told you?
Mercer desecrated a shrine to Nocturnal.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you
Okay.
to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
Okay. Yes, he has a house mission. Of course he
Right.
does. Why wouldn't he?
A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out.
Okay.
A place called Riftweald Manor. He
Got
never
it.
stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
I got to deal with him. I'll take care of
Be
it.
careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you.
Oh.
Just find a way in, get the information and leave.
Okay.
And you have permission to kill anyone that
Yeah.
stands in your way.
Brynjolf's always the one who's like, be calm, be patient, don't kill if you can avoid it. And he's just said this is the last place he ever wants to send anyone. And he was reluctant to send us to Golden Glade, but he still sent us. So that's concerning. What's missing from the vault
Another
exactly?
question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything.
Okay.
Even all of our plans are gone.
Oh. Thanks for what?
Before Mercer took over,
Okay.
Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist.
Ah.
Museums, keeps, estates.
Okay,
you
that's
name it.
interesting.
By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen.
They took all of those. How could he have opened the vault door
I
alone?
don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable.
He did open
Without two keys,
the
it's impossible to open.
other
I have a
locks in
key,
Snowvale
Delvin
Sanctum.
has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
I wonder how these guys didn't notice there was a little bit missing all the time. Because surely Brynjolf and Delvin went in by themselves on occasion, as opposed to with Mercer. Anyways, what's the best way to get into Riftweald Manor?
Good question.
That you reckon?
I've only set foot inside a few times myself.
Yeah.
And that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past
Okay.
his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second floor balcony in his backyard.
Okay. I don't suppose the ramp is easy to access?
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer
Oh.
commissioned for quick escapes.
Yeah?
I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it
Oh.
in a hurry.
You mentioned a watchdog. That's going to be
That'll
Vold.
A
Yep.
real piece of work, that one.
Okay.
Mercer's holding something over his head.
Yeah.
Keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex.
Okay.
She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
Oh. Go on, Vex. I'm sure Vex will be more than happy to give us information to get past him and, you know, into the manor. He's got a score to settle with Mercer. And I'll assume that, well, I don't know why I'm assuming that they didn't part on friendly terms, but if Mercer's hired him, then, and probably not friendly terms.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the dog brotherhood all over again.
Even if you're one of us, you better
Stabbed in
not
the back.
make trouble.
You're sitting very interestingly, Delvin, but,
Good news. I found that dwarven hammer.
I was
you
gonna
were looking
ask.
for.
You did?
yeah.
Thanks. I'll get you the rest of your
Can't
coin
talk
by
long.
tomorrow.
He mentioned
We'll
something
keep our
about
eyes
stabbed
out
in the
for
back.
Mercer.
It's like the Dark
No
Brotherhood all
shit,
over again.
getting
I don't get it.
Just like I said.
Well, Vex.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
Wonderful. Bring your officer dead info on Vold.
That pig. Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
Okay. I want to go on his good side.
Vald, good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only
Okay.
thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
Okay. So buy him off.
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot.
Okay.
And you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey.
True.
Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbride.
Okay.
If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details.
So I need to talk to
Of
Maven.
course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
Fair enough. So we need to talk to Maven about Vold's debt.
While you're
The
in
question
there,
is, how big
help
is his
yourself
debt?
to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
Will do. How many times am I going to enter those damn vaults instead of the cistern? But, yeah, really, Vex, there's no need to tell me. I was already planning to loot everything not nailed down. Oh, I suppose they're guarding the entrance.
Right from under our noses.
I dare
Okay.
Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Okay.
Believe he emptied the
Oof.
vault. Right from under our noses.
Okay, well, he's the side he's going to guard from the outside. Bit risky if you ask me. Oh, never mind. Considering what we've seen Mercer do. Anyways. I need to find Maven now. Question is where she is. She might just be inside. What is it?
You should talk to Balamund over at the Scorched Hammer.
I keep forgetting the name of the inn.
Come to extort more from me? Why in
Be in the barb. She might be in here. Or... Let me take a look at the map. Maybe the quests aren't marked at the moment, because it's a whole new thing. The pursuit. That's what's up. Optional. Oh, there's no speak to Maven on that list. Okay. Infiltrate Mercer's house. Other optional stuff. I suppose I just need to find where Maven is to talk about Vold's debt. Because it's an optional thing. I want to see if there's anything interesting about this stuff. So, Blackbriar Manor here. Remember this being a thing. So she's either here or at the B in the barb. Where is she? Who are you? Hemming Blackbriar.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
Okay.
It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Ah, you can just screw right off.
I heard Rifkin's home to the worst Skyrim has to offer.
Okay.
I hope we don't run into any trouble while we're here.
Really? Any sign of any of... Oh. Suppose that would be a bad idea to unlock then again. Possible loot. Never not a bad idea. What if there's more important things to try and pick locks for a Mercer's house? That's painful. Fudge. Up here. There we go. The fudge is this? Okay, well, I'll take that book. Note to the Brotherhood. Ashford, I thought your people were supposed to be reliable. I've performed the Black Sacrament, I've paid the proper penance, and I've waited patiently for results. If you can't handle a simple assassination, I'll find someone who can. I want this contract handled, and I want it handled immediately. I suppose this has something to do with the Dark Brotherhood. I'm out of here. Either way, looks like Maven Blackbriar isn't in the Blackbriar Manor. Actually, wait, did I go upstairs? I don't think I went upstairs. She could be up there. Okay. Outerwind is real, yada yada yada, conspiracy things. Saw a bunch of letters on that desk. I should have a look at those. She's conspiring with the Dark Brotherhood. Oh. Blackbriar Reserve. That is expensive mead. I'm taking that. I wonder what relation it has to the Hunting Brew Reserve. Letter from Sabiorn and letter from Christoph. Dearest Maven, after I disagreed a fortnight ago, I feared that business had finally gotten the best of our friendship. Since I still have yet to receive a reply to my last letter, it seems my suspicions are correct. I realize my mistake has cost you a lot, and all I hope to do is make amends. I'll be staying at the Bannered Man Whiterun should you wish to speak to me. Regards, Christoph Bartlett. No idea who that is. A letter from Sabiorn. Maven, this is the final letter I'll be sending to you. I'm sick to death of your underhanded methods. A little competition never hurt anyone, and Hunting Brew has barely scratched the surface of your business. I've lost 2 more shipments this month to these so-called bandits. If I find out you're involved, I'm taking it to the Jarl. Well, no wonder she wanted him out of the way, you know, other than him cutting into the profits. Okay. Bloody hell, Aaron, out of my way. Still need to find bloody Maven Blackbriar. Must be being the bar. It's the only place I can think of left. Out we go. Not only that, I'd be quite amused to find her trapped in a prison cell. Then again, I've also seen her wandering around Riften occasionally. Could also be the case.
Oh, it's you.
Ah,
to extort
there.
More from me?
I presume
My
you're bothered.
food is the
What
best
in the
in
name
all
of
Skyrim.
oblivion?
I'd like
do
to
you
erase
want?
Vold's debt.
Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot?
I need to get into Mercer's... Okay.
He's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
Mercer's a traitor.
A
Okay.
few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in
Okay.
Winterhold.
Yes.
Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honric.
Okay. He's in debt because of a quill.
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination.
Okay.
And demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made.
What does it do?
If you can locate the quill and return it to me,
Okay.
something Vald was too stupid to do himself,
Yep.
I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Sure thing. How did it end up in Lake Honric?
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the
Yep.
western end of the lake.
Ah, damn
so
it,
he could
Winterhold.
avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in
Okay.
the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom.
Okay.
He's too stupid to remember where he was. And
Okay.
any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful.
Yep. Any areas where I can look?
Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks.
Okay.
I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake.
Yep.
Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glade.
Oh, okay. It's close by. What is the Quill of Gemination
The quill
exactly?
is supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail.
Oh.
I'm sure you can understand how useful that
Oh.
would prove in this situation.
Are you sure you should be telling me
especially
about
where
that?
Signatures were involved.
Someone else got their hands on it.
Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to
Oh,
myself.
okay. Never mind then.
So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll
Yeah.
find it would hold little value.
Got it. Now, anyways,
we're done.
that's not... Oh, phew, it's just raw beef. I was going to say, it had the same appearance as where I've seen human meat before. Okay, so Lake Honric is this lake right here. I need to look for some rocks. Okay, and find a sunken boat. The only boat I've seen that was sunk was... No, wait. I could be mistaken. I thought I saw one out here before. Oh, well. One of the small islands near Golden Glade, I believe Maven said. Alright, down we go again, if I can. Thank you. Alright, up. Actually. Well, it's already marked on my map, it seems. I was going to just use clairvoyance if I couldn't see it that easily. And you know what? all those guards ought to be gone by now. Considering we technically own the deed now. Alright. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, come on. I own the deed to this place. Arangoth is dead. How the bloody blazing hell are you still deciding to kill me? Wait, I am going to... Oh. God, I'm a dumbass. Right. I have a magic spell. For... Where is it? Clairvoyance. I wonder how this works, what with having multiple quests. Okay. Nothing happened. Oh. Okay. Apparently go into the water like this. Okay, so it's somewhere out this way. I think. I could also be very wrong again. And this spell just doesn't work in this situation. Where I have a multitude of quests. Oh! This be? This must be it. Vold. Yep, Vold Strongbox. This is it. I hope I don't drown. There we go. Fudge! There you go. Bill of Germination and 50 gold. I'll take that as payment from Vold for clearing his debt and going out my way to do all this. Okay. Now I just need to bloody get back up. Ah, there's some stairs over there. I think I saw them. Yep. Much better than having to go all the way around to the right-hand side. Right. Okay, then through here. Wait a second, I'm not... Okay, Beast Form is still gone, and I am on Whirlwind Sprint. Okay. Okay. I just had the sudden awful realization, wait, I'm not about to transform into a werewolf, am I? Good, I'm not. Meteorite, that's it, the entrance is here.
How can I help a brother not?
Well, you're very polite for a Riften guard. Alright. Let's get Maven that damn quill. Okay, she's not out bothering people anymore.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gems.
Right, Talon J. I gotta do that thing for him as well.
I heard Riften's home to the worst Skyrim has to offer.
Damn, I need to look for her again. Give me a moment. I'll see when I find her.
While we're here.
Ah, here we are.
Fancy yourself the
Actually in the
adventuring
house.
type, eh?
I presume
It's
you're
just as
bothering
well.
me for a
Found the
good
Quill
reason.
of Gemination.
Prove valuable in a real battle.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the
Indeed,
bargain.
equivalent exchange and all
Give
that.
this document to Vold. It frees him from the debt, but I never want
Yep.
to see him in Riften again.
Well, I hope that he's not going to complain to me about not being able to be in Riften anymore. It's got the paperwork. Riftweald Manor, I believe, is that house there, so I need to go around the back here. It's all marked right there. Okay. Need to go a bit further around then, it seems. I wonder if I could just probably scoot along the edge of that to get in. Bold, get back here. Come on, mate.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors.
Okay.
Go away.
I have something of yours.
What is it?
Here, it's your debt with Maven. You're free.
I can't believe it. How'd you talk her into this?
Okay.
Never mind. I don't care. I'm just glad I don't got to work for Maven anymore.
Got it.
Here, you did me a favor. I guess I owe you one.
He's a lot more polite than what everyone was getting me to think he was. Best way to enter. Up there. So if I go to my bow. I want to shoot that. Cleared all these optionals for it. Better be worth it. Alright. Discover evidence of Mercer's location. First of all, why the hell am I using iron arrows? Let's go here. Or at least, let's see, I got Ancient Nord, Iron, Orcish 100. I've got no more Dwarven ones, so that makes sense. But still, What the hell did it jump straight to iron? Okay, let's sneak around. Need to find evidence of where he's gone. Then again... Right, crap.
Anybody there?
Sure, I heard something.
Oh. Okay.
Told him just to hand over the gold.
Okay.
Did he listen? Oh no. They always have to fight.
Oh,
back.
why does Mercer have all this random garbage? Please don't alert them.
What was
Ah,
that?
fudge.
You're mine.
Okay. Okay, let's go to this pair up. Still attacking me. Gonna quickly go here. I think I got a potion of healing left, right? Extreme healing, regeneration, stamina, yada yada. God, do I not have normal healing? I do not. Wow. Yeah, let's just drink that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There, dead. Take the gold and the lockpick, please. Okay, let's see. Do I have any cheese? I got one. I'll have to do. Okay. Keep him wailing away at him. Okay, what do you have on you? Just gold. Was it just the two of them? What do you reckon, Arunda? Nah, you're right. We can't get that lucky. Okay, it looks like he's cleared out his home as well. Door bar. He's got something inside there. Search the end table. 5 gold. Let's loot everything that he forgot to take at least. I'm petty like that. That. Take this gold. Nordmead. Take the gold. He's got fine clothes in here. Of course, why wouldn't he? That gold. Got tankards just scattered around the floor.
The worst Skyrim has to offer. I hope we don't run
Told me
into
this
any trouble
numerous
while we're
times
here.
now, mate. Goblets, not worth a lot. Wine, more goblets. Again, not worth a lot. Whatever it is, I think it's... Actually, wait. Oh, come on. Really? Door bars are supposed to be the ones that are like, oh, yeah, fling it open, done. Oh, I'll take that. Worth 1,000. Easy money. What about this door bar? Locked into a place that can't be opened. Okay. Rolls of paper. What's in this one? Cast iron pot. Nords arise. I'll take his dinner. Okay, it looks like he was expecting people for, you know, Carlisle's whole situation happened and he fled. Take all the food. Use it for all my health situations. Okay, basement. Will this be where his plans are? Probably, so I'll go clear out this other room first. Ruined book. Letter to the owner. Oh, money. Money. The hell was that sniffling for? False back panel. Okay. Shopping list. Milk, goat cheese, turnips, cauterizing agent, eggs, flour, cheese. That's hilarious simply because of the random cauterizing agent in there. Okay. I'll take that for hilarity's sake. Letter to the owner. To the owner of Riftweald Manor, I'm not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but your generous compensation for the inconvenience was more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanisms were interesting projects, and I hope you'll find them functioning to your surprisingly specific specifications. If you should have any further needs for my talents, please call me again. Kilthinius Dandaril. Okay. Balcony ramp was quite obvious, but what's this about floor mechanism? I hope there's not a trapdoor somewhere when I go through there, and it's gonna be like, Mercer pops out the blue, and it's just like, yeah. You really thought it was gonna be that simple? Kills you. Take your gold. Take this. Or ghost cheese. Don't mind if I do. It's a spigot. Potion of regeneration. Bread. Take these. Huh. Yeah, this really was just you know, make something for food. Either way, that false panel is gonna have his location behind it. Okay, barrel. Raw beef and salt. That makes a surprising amount of sense. Okay. Oh, it's a whole hidden basement section. Okay. Question my stamina. Under the table. Okay, so he escaped through the sewers. Oh. Floor mechanism. Floor mechanism. Am I going to be safe? So I'm going to be safe. Those ones in the middle. Oh, wait. Oh! Yep, Aaron, you're stepping on all the wrong ones. But I figured it out myself. He's going to trigger this one as well, isn't he? I'll back up. Yes, indeed, you triggered it. Okay, what's this chest going in it? I'll take these.
I heard Rifkin's home to the worst Skyrim.
Oh! Oh, fudge! Oh, fudge! I heard the noise and I thought I was being, you know, stabbed from the floor. Okay, food. Let's start eating a bunch of that stuff I just stole. Alright, then let's have a look. Do I still have whirlwind sprint on? I do. Okay. Go! Oh, fudge. Really? I figured it was gonna activate right as they swung back. Okay, it's not activated yet. Gotta wait for it to regen. God, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Horribly. Okay, once more. Go. Oh, where's the off switch? Is there no off switch for this? Well, that's a shame. Sorry, Arunda. Looks like you're not tagging along with me. What's through here? Did I not think to check? Yeah, there was something there for a trap. Alright, this is his personal stash. Lockpicking is 30% easier. Okay. Songs of return. All sorts of other stuff. Let's just tilt that. Come on. Oh, I didn't realize I was still holding onto it. Okay. Okay. Garnets and emeralds and diamonds and rubies and gold and flawless amethysts. Okay. This is the Grey Fox. Who the hell's that? Oh, take it to Delvin. Okay. Burial urn. Yeah. That can stay there. Take the gold. Red Kitchen Reader. Sneak increased. Many thanks. M. Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dow to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from the armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip by the guards, bypass the portcullis, unlock the armory door, and break into that dwarven puzzle lock chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cat in the usual drop spot, and might have another job for you soon. Okay, and now... What's this? Expert level lock? Surprisingly a simple pick, it seems. I think. No. Unless this one's just an immediate... No wobble? Okay, no. Let's try this side. No. That. There you go. What's this? Chill rain, damage 17. Ella's Children, because that's a special name. Target takes 15 points of frost damage, chance to paralyze target for 2 seconds. So if I were to dual wield that and the Nightingale Blade, Mercer's dead meat. Alright, got his plans. Time to go find Brynjolf and talk to him. Okay, where's this lead? Ratway up. Oh, I was about to say, so there was a back entrance this whole time we could have taken, but nope. Ah, and there's... Okay, he could have... No wonder he bought Rift Wield. He barely spent time in it. The people in the Thieves Guild talked about they don't really go into the vaults often at some point. Mercer, he could just know when everyone's gone. Hop on down, go straight in, sneak into the cistern, loot, and take it to his house. If anyone grew suspicious, he could just move it all back. In we go. And then when it got inspected, he'd pass with flying colours. Okay, Brynjolf. There you are.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
He wasn't there, but I found these plans. I don't know why he didn't take them with him.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer. That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets
what
his
are
hands on
those?
them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Okay. We have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left.
Okay.
To go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult.
Okay.
I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her.
Yeah.
Now she wishes to speak with both of us.
Got it.
Quickly. We have no time to lose.
Sure thing, mate.
Next we meet live.
Okay. When next we meet, she's literally right here. Okay. Well, my quest is to just listen now. Alright. Just the 4 of us.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
I promise.
Okay.
All your questions will be
I'm literally standing here.
Brynjolf,
Okay, there.
one has
Finally,
time
it's
to
triggered.
decide Mercer's fate.
Okay.
Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
I mean, why doesn't Brynjolf just become the new
lass.
guild master?
But I've come to a decision. Mercer
Okay.
Frey tried to kill both of you. He
Yep.
betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Of that, there is no question.
Very careful, Brynjolf.
Okay.
Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
Indeed.
It's all true. Everything
Okay.
I've heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Uh-huh.
That's why we need to prepare
She is
ourselves
so
to meet
quiet
Mercer
compared to
on
everyone
the
else.
foot. Just outside of Rift.
Okay.
Beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up
Yep.
the mountainside. At the
Okay.
end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd
Okay.
ask you both to meet me there.
Sure thing. Now I'm just gonna go drop this stuff I've stolen off of Delvin. Us to the Grey Fox. Maybe he'll give me some info on it as well. Delvin,
Looking for work?
this bust of the Grey Fox worth anything?
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty.
Yeah?
If you happen across any other one,
Okay.
you must have come from Mercer's
There we go.
place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. There
Okay.
you are.
400 gold. Yep. Okay,
Where
well,
are
give me
you
a
off
moment
to?
to check the time.
There's work to be done.
Yeah, I still got a little bit more time. Really need to learn to read where I'm going. Okay, so we got to go to a small place outside of Riften. The Thoom. Or a shout if you prefer. Okay. Now, let's see if this is marked on my map. Okay, it's not. Trinity Restored. Outside the southeast gate. Never eat. Well, this would be the southeast gate, but it's locked. I assume. Okay, we got another exit on this side? Okay, we do. Good. Out the southwest we go.
There's a house for sale.
Okay.
On this side. See the steward in the keep if you want to.
Well, I could do that, or I could just take Riftwheel Manor for myself now. I mean, it's not like Mercer's going to be around much longer. Ah. I'll assume this is what she was talking about with a standing stone. Much larger than the other sounding stones we've seen. Nightingale Hall discovered.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah? What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales.
Okay.
Listen to the mountainside by the first of our kind.
Got it.
We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Yeah? What kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Okay.
This way, please.
Ah! That was a much bigger wall opening thing.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lad.
Yep.
I think we can trust Carlia.
I would just want
Let's
to get
see what
his,
she's on about.
you know, word
I'm
on
just as
everything.
puzzled
Okay, he's
as
only
you,
got 2
lad.
lines. Okay, I'm still following. Go on. And in she goes, so off I follow.
So this is
Wow.
Nightingale Hall. I heard about this
Lovely
when I was
place. You
training,
did work on
but I never
that
believed
much
it
work on the
existed.
door, and then it goes into
The
just...
assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth.
You can
proceeded
drop
within
straight
the
in through the
guild on
ceiling.
purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature.
Okay.
What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass.
Yep.
I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about
Okay.
religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Now that Brynjolf I reckon can understand. I want to listen to the dialogue. Come on, keep talking, you lot.
This is Nightingale Hall.
Okay.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century.
Okay.
Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Nightingale armor.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there.
Okay.
Let's get this show on the road.
Activate the armor stone.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. Let's try.
Talking to me or to Brynjolf? Me. Am I to become a
So I
nightingale?
hope that you will, yes.
Okay. Religion and thieves make odd bedfellows.
This isn't about religion or destiny.
That
This
sounds
is
more like what
nothing more
Brynjolf would
than a
say.
business transaction between yourself and Nocturnal.
Okay.
Consider this.
Yeah.
An extremely risky job, but with a massive potential for profit.
Okay.
And you'll do fine.
What happened to capturing him alive? Oh, tell me about the
Mercer Frey
nightingales.
were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity.
Okay, but what is the
The
Trinity?
Trinity disbanded 25
Okay.
years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale
Yep.
Sanctum.
Were they part of the Thieves Guild? Good question.
The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the
Okay.
Guild, although its existence is at
The
close
Nightingale is
regardless.
only ever in 3. What's their
The
purpose?
Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Okay, which, you know, Mercer to desecrate. Who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and
Okay.
the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I've never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons.
Okay.
No services and no alms.
Yep.
She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Lynn was right! It's a curse! It's a curse! Down on our luck, Mercer's bloody, desecrated the shrine, as she said, and betrayed the rest of the Trinity. It's a curse. That's like a guild contract.
Understanding than you realise. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense.
Yeah?
And sometimes the cost can be quite high,
Okay.
whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as
Ah.
rogues.
Okay. I have my skill, not powers or magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves?
Well, I mean, I was lucky enough to
Like
do
a
all
novice
this even
picking
under
an
the curse.
impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket.
Uh-huh.
It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sure. Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery
Okay.
to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she
Okay.
accept payment when we die?
Yeah?
When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows.
Uh-huh.
The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Thing is, what is the return? What happened to capturing him
The
alive?
moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum,
Oh,
my path changed its course.
okay.
Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive,
Yeah.
but together we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus'
Okay.
memory to
Well,
rest.
that's good, I
I'd
suppose.
always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the guild.
And they have indeed spoken. Vex especially so. Alright, let's find the stone. the armory. Through here. That doesn't look like an armory, but it's marked as such. So just have a quick look at everything. I wonder if there's any loot left inside this place. I mean, they worked with the Thieves Guild, they must be. That was in Mercer's place, which that's got a whole different meaning now that copy of the book is inside here. Great sword, gold, and greater soul gem. Thank you. I'm just gonna loot the remains of the Trinity stuff. God, does no one in any of these ancient places, like, you know, living in them, ever take care of any of the crap?
Don't know.
I mean, there's mages who constructed that big Hogwarts-like place that hovered over the cliff. Surely they would be able to, I don't know. You know, no, you can't use this right now. Surely they would be able to, as I said, I don't know, make a way up. Okay, so that's the Nightingale. Like, get someone who's a mage to become a Nightingale that likes thieving as well, and, you know, make sure everything's all good. Okay. Well, it auto-equips for me. Let's have a look at what this armor is like. So let's go to apparel. Oh, it didn't auto-equip it. It just gave it to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The armor, that's pretty damn good compared. Oh, 10 points more. Increases your stamina by 30 points. Increases frost resistance by 30%. Muffle to move silently. Lockpicking is 20% easier. One-handed attacks do 20% more damage. Illusion spells cost 15% less to cast. I'm just going to dump some stuff on you, Arenda.
Running out of room, eh?
Indeed I am. Okay, let's go to my weapons. Take this, and that, and that. And my elven bow. Don't need that at the moment. Or that. Okay, go to my apparel. Take this, and this, and this, and this. Right, that's for later. Take my old Thieves Guild armor. Did he just change his boots to Thieves Guild stuff? I think he just did. Where did I get that? Well, either way, that's the majority of what was weighing me down gone. So, okay, I look awesome. Oop. Off we go.
You appear ready for the oath.
Okay, I am. There's no thing to talk about.
Okay, lass, we've got these get-ups on.
Okay.
Now what?
Listen to Brynjolf.
The gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Okay.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but
yeah.
becoming a nightingale, that was never discussed.
Didn't you realise, based on what she was talking about?
We must have Nocturnal at our backs.
Got it.
If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
Yeah.
What sort of
okay, oh, the fingers do go for it. For a second, like, her fingers blend into the armor. Brynjolf's stone.
Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish.
Okay. You're very in the way there, Arenda, in your golden
and in death,
woven armor.
serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
He is wearing my Thieves Guild boots.
There's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose.
Yep.
If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you?
Surprisingly bloodthirsty for you, Brynjolf.
The oath with Nocturnal?
Indeed. Yes, I'm ready.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Got it. Stand on the vacant floor glyph.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Just walk. I wasn't trying to talk to you. So, what is that bow? Well, she's using... I don't know what arrow she's using either. They're not orcish or dwarven. The design reminds me of the elven stuff.
And take the deal.
Okay. Whatever you say, Brynjolf. Okay, I gotta stand on this one over here, it seems. And wait for her and Brynjolf to go to theirs. Sorry, Arenda. I suppose you could stand on that middle one if you really wanted to. What now?
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Okay, sure. We're not about religion here at all, Carlisle.
Carlisle. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
Aaron, now's not the time.
I've come before you to throw myself
Okay.
upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my fault.
Oh, I'm stuck in place.
You're already mine, Carlisle. Your terms were struck long ago.
Wow.
What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath. To serve you both in life and in death.
Wait, that wasn't
You
in the bargain.
surprised me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted
know this was serving
in
in
my
death.
favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, your grace.
Revenge. How interesting.
Yeah. Well, this is in
Very
Nocturnal's
well.
favour as well, because
The
we'll kill
conditions are
Mercer.
acceptable. You may proceed.
Okay. What happens now?
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms.
Okay.
We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels.
Yeah.
We will honour our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very
Okay.
well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle.
Okay.
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me
Well,
again.
what happens becoming Nightingales? Anything? Okay, speak to Carlisle.
Now that you've transacted the oath,
Yep.
it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
Okay.
Mercer's true crime.
Twilight Sepulchre thing. He's done more.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without two keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key.
That's all caps.
By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal
Yep.
and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Delvin was right.
Well, yes.
The key unlocks
But
any
the
door.
key isn't only restricted to physical barriers.
Oh?
All of us possess untapped
Okay.
abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you
Oh.
realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
No wonder why it's so dangerous. The three of us could keep it. Sounds like no one should possess it.
Good. Then you
That's the only
understand
thing she'd
why this
accept,
is about
knowing
more than just
whole thing
Mercer's
with
lust
Nocturnal.
for power.
Yep.
If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre,
Yep.
things will never be the same for the guild.
Okay.
As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence.
Okay.
And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
Sure. First time I ever set out to return something.
Very true.
Too true.
In our line of work, it's quite
Well, you know,
rare to set out to
outside of where I've
return a
been asked to
stolen
fetch
item
something
to its
specifically.
rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Got it. Alright, Brynjolf, where are you? Right there?
Listen, lad.
Okay.
There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer.
Yeah?
The leadership of the guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlisle and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to
Yeah?
your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with them, all
Okay.
that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result,
Oh god.
we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer.
Why don't you
as
take his
leader
place,
of the
Brynjolf?
Thieves Guild.
I mean, you are... yeah, me, what about you?
I've been at this
Okay.
guild a long time, my friend. A long time.
Yeah?
I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder.
Oh,
I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best.
that last one wasn't very
That's
nice.
all I know.
Okay.
I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it.
Well,
Don't
you know
want it.
what? That's fair enough. That's much like our, yeah. No, it's alright. I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run
Okay.
before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me.
Yep, I accept.
Then it's decided.
Oh.
When this is all over and
I'm
Delvin's
now
contacts assure
leader of the
me that
Thieves
we've
Guild
regained our
and the
footing in
Companions.
Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then,
Okay.
we have quite the task ahead.
Indeed we do. Then let's get to
I've
it.
been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand.
Why do I feel like the
Carlisle
name
and
is
I will meet
familiar?
you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Okay. Well,
Until next we meet.
that's going to be it for now. So, in the meantime, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you did like this, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell notification for any all
Sorry,
future
lad.
updates.
I've got important things to do.
And I shall see you
We'll speak
all
another time.
in the next episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.